Hello everyone, my name is Gypsy Luluv. We are going to be hopping into we're going to be hopping into their true emotions. We are going to be hopping into their true emotions for all 12 zodiacs. We are going to be using my oracle decks as well as tarot. Please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else, okay? If you guys need to book me for personal or private readings, please be sure to use the link that is over in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. I have my timer set for 8 minutes. I'm hoping to keep it around that time, anywhere between like 8 to 10, as I'm starting to be okay with that. Yes, if you want to purchase this deck, you can use this deck. You can buy this deck with the link that's in the description of this video. It would be Gypsy's original decks. You'll see the link right at the bottom. There's only one link, okay? Now, okay. I'm gonna start the first one at 3 minutes. I ain't gonna wait today. I haven't found any music yet, which I'm gonna take the time to do that right now. I might need to be 5 minutes. Let's see what I can find. Something quick, hopefully. I ain't really trying to overdo it with the music today. Let's see. All right. Same old, same old. Who's going at 3 minutes? Who's going to be the first zodiac sign to go at 3 minutes, Spirit? Two popped out, but I'm not taking either of them. Who's going to be the first zodiac to go at 3 minutes? Oh, I saw you. Who are you? Oh, Libra. Libra. Okay. All right. That is cool. Hello Libra, thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Libra or you are cross-watching for a Libra, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Alright Libra, let's see what the vibes are of the day. What are their true feelings? What are their true emotions? What's happening today for Spirit? What's happening today for Libra Spirit? What's the vibe? What's the energy? Secrets. Someone's keeping some secrets. It says mysteries, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. We have celebration over here. What's that about? I don't know if someone is keeping something a secret until the perfect time to, like, you know. What is this about? Let's tap in. Emotional security. I feel like someone could have taken a leap of faith. Let's just say a promotion or something. I feel like someone was expecting something to go in their favor and they didn't bring it up. It's like they didn't want to make a big deal out of it until they knew for a fact that they had it in the bag. But I feel like they actually didn't get it. What's happening here? What's the secrets? Spying. Social media information and nosy. faith. Somebody was waiting for the right time to come out and say something like they, or talk about something. They didn't want to speak about something prematurely before they had something in the bag. And I feel like they took the leap of faith, but maybe it didn't quite work out in their favor. We have cloudy judgment. Or they were supposed, what is happening here? This could have to do with this relationship. This could have to do with some type of outside energy, but someone was waiting for the right time to do something. I just don't think they actually succeeded at that attempt, or if they even did it at all. Maybe there was some type of cloudy judgment that distracted them from what they initially had their eye on to begin with. You know, somebody dropped the ball for you for sure. And this all could be happening and you don't even know because somebody didn't even tell you. Like they didn't even chime you in on whatever this is that they were planning to do here. Clarify secrets, please. Damn, that was quick. That was a little bit too quick. I don't know if I want that. I don't. Sorry. Let's try again. Can I get some energy here for Libra? Ooh, for Libra. What's the secrets? I pushed you away because I don't know what comes next. Somebody may have had some type of plans or endeavors or something that they thought was supposed to work out, that what they felt was going to put them in position to maybe do better or initiate this connection into something else, but that didn't work. Not only did that not work, I feel like it's playing on someone's insecurities, or it's playing on their their stands and being able to be like, to pull their weight maybe, you know, to like, I feel like somebody feels like they have to be a certain person in order for this to work out, or be doing something specifically in order for this to work out. They definitely want to have themselves in position to play the role, you know. I just don't feel like whatever this opportunity was it. And then that it's just, that was like their golden, I don't know, I'm picking up on a golden opportunity, but that was what was really driving them, giving them the fight and force that they needed. And without that, there is this shadow aspect that comes along with it, obviously. So clarify celebration and emotional security. My biggest fear is your rejection. Somebody really wants to impress you, or they really want to quote unquote come correct, you know, so they maybe, I'm picking up on elaborate, you know, but there is someone that is taking leaps of faith, or trying to take leaps of faith to put themselves in a better position to be what you need them to be. It just seems like shit is not falling into place. And somebody could be pushing you away because of that. Like, you know what, this shit is too much. This is too hard. It's too hard. I'm hearing Kendrick say, you ain't got a lot to kick it, money. You ain't got a lot. You ain't got a lot. You ain't got a lot to kick it. You ain't got to try so hard. But somebody is trying very hard, actually, to impress you. And they feel like without this, that they won't be accepted by you, or they, you know, yeah, pretty much. Clarify emotional security. Healing will cost me the identity I built around pain. So even if that were to be put into position, oh, you know why? Somebody is, because they're doing it specifically because they want to be in a connection with you, and God is blocking that shit. Like, I feel like somebody's literally trying to shoot their shot, and the ball keeps getting smacked down because somebody is doing this specifically with their desire of wanting to be in a relationship or a connection with you, not because it's something that they know that they need to do internally. Like, I'll do this just so that I can be initiated into the next phase, but this is not something that I see for myself. And that could be why, you know, this is being blocked, because they, even if they were to have been initiated into the new path, something about this entire thing still needs to be, maybe an ego death needs to occur. I'm picking up on an identity crisis. I'm also picking up on imposter syndrome, and so on and so forth. It was bigger than just the relationship that they have with you. Somebody needed to see this, like, somebody needed to see, like, their own mind needed to turn with the time. Father Time, like, somebody was still outdated. I'm seeing like a cassette tape or something with all this film wound out. Somebody was still not seeing the bigger picture, you know. I detach when emotions overwhelm me. You are the one that got away. You internalize everything as criticism again. So let's just say because they didn't get this specific opportunity, you know, they take this as an internal hit to their self-worth. Like, without this opportunity, I don't hold value, or I don't have value. I'm really picking up on this insecurity overall. The Tower is out here. Somebody is facing a tower moment in their life that I feel that you had nothing about. You knew nothing about, but had everything to do with you. You know, you could have someone essentially getting besides themselves, or like I said, really wanting to impress you, really wanting to, you know, go all out in a way, because their biggest fear is your rejection. But they're not quite going about it in the right way, because they're only doing it for you. They're not doing it because they know that they need to do it. There's something here where I'm hearing even a broken clock is right 2 times a day. But all of them other times. But all of the other time, though, that motherfucker be wrong. I don't know. There's just something here, like... Anywho, Wheel of Fortune could be of significance. The Hangman might even come out. The Page of Wands. Definitely taking on more than what they can handle. And on top of that, it's even in the wrong direction. You know, it's even in the wrong direction. Somebody is trying to be who you need them to be and not who they are. Maybe because they don't quite see the value in that aspect of themselves just yet. They still are operating from this identity built around pain, and they have yet to come out of that. So if they were to be initiated, they would still be identifying with this person, you know, this essentially this survival energy. But that's my time. I gotta hop up out of your energy, Libra. Let's make it through the last 10 of Swords. You won't have to let that shit go, beloved. Let it go. I don't know, like, this is when you just see, you know, just people just doing extreme shit, just extreme, climbing Mount Everest and you know, doing things of that nature just to impress, or just, even if it's not, you know, there's just something here about, you know, you could have did like something else, right? Of all the things that you could do. I don't know. Someone is, I feel like this really just have to go back to the drawing board with this entire situation, to have you in mind, but to first remember themselves. And I think this was really drawing a blank for this person overall, because it's like, and what about it? I feel like this person wants more for themselves because you want more for them, or because you require more from your significant other, not because they want more for themselves, but because you require it. I just don't understand any other way. The 10 of Wands is here with the 10 of Swords, and they keep failing like miserably at their attempts here, Libra. What is going on? What is happening here? Somebody is ready to jump through hoops of fire, it seems like, and still it ain't good enough. But I don't think this is you. I think this is like what they want to be for you. Maybe what they feel they need to be with the 8 of Pentacles. I gotta be better. I gotta do better. I gotta do, but like, you know, it's just, but it's not coming from a place of, it's more a place of validation that is coming from, as opposed to a true desired love language, I feel. And I feel like the longer this happens without your validation, regardless of if they ask you for it or not, it will turn into bitterness, I promise. Libra, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. And I don't think it has anything to do with the expectations you put on this person, but the pedestal that they put you on. Now, who's next? At 15 minutes on the dot, we have Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Cancer or you are cross-watching for a Cancer, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, if you have made it this far, Cancer, all I ask is that you like the video for me. All right. Cancer, let's see what's your vibe, love. What is this person's true feelings for you at this time, Cancer? Stress and turbulence, tension and arguments. Divine feminine. I don't know, Cancer. Maybe you are divine feminine and somebody's stressing you out, or vice versa. There's a, feminine energy over here that's stressing out a masculine. Somebody is stressed out. What's happening here with this? Who's stressed out and why? What's divine feminine got to do with it? What's love got to do? Again? What? Libra and Cancer, y'all could be connected in some way, shape, or form? Because this kind of feel like the same energy to me. Again, I'm hearing my hands look like this, so his hands can look like that. I don't know, somebody could work a blue-collar job or something of that nature, but I feel like somebody is high maintenance here, and there's somebody that's buckling under the pressure of said maintenance. I don't know, somebody must not know how much it costs to maintain that. What is this about? What's happening here? A friend, divine feminine. Oh, not you still ain't getting friend zoned and getting friend zoned. There's somebody here that's getting friend zoned, but I feel like it's going out of their way to correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, damn. Somebody is getting friend zoned here, but there is this other party that's going out of their way to kind of get next to this person. I feel like there's somebody that's in this extremely performative energy to try to get connected or close to or something with this divine feminine, but it's kind of giving go home Roger. Libra could be of significance for you, Cancer, because this feels like, not the same exact, but close to the same energy. Like somebody has bigger fish to fry, but they can't quite, they're not quite getting it. Clarify stress. I don't feel heard because somebody's not trying to hear nothing you gotta say. Okay, I don't know. Maybe this is you. Maybe you feel like this I don't know. If this is you, and their feelings towards you, it really depends on if you're divine feminine or, if you're the divine one or you're the one that's trying to get somebody's attention. But the reason that you don't feel heard is because somebody is not trying to hear nothing you're trying to say. It's not you, Bookie. And that's okay. That is okay. But for you to be in this where my hug at energy, I don't know if it's going to get you what you want. Because my love languages are different from yours. But there's somebody that's over here ready and willing to... You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Tom and Jerry when Tom was trying to impress that cat. And he had, I don't know, there was so many... I'm about to pull it up. I'm hoping that I don't get banned. But... let me see if I can pull it up, because there was a specific video where he was selling off everything he owned just to get a diamond for this woman. And the diamond was so small, she had to pull out like a huge magnifying glass to see it. And then she pulled out a diamond that, was from her personal collection. And it was so blinding, she literally had to wear a mask. Just something here about like, your efforts are noticed, but not in the way that you think. You really are trying too hard. You really might want to just chill out, know your lane. Let me see something. This is it right here. Wait, hold on. You see? Now this is a diamond from her personal collection compared to the one that he got her. Like, he literally mustered up. You see what he doing? I don't want to show the whole thing because it says, look at all the things that he's signing over to try to muster up some coins to impress this femme, or to, you know, arm and a leg. 40 acres of the view. That's what it's giving. I don't want to. Look, this is the car. Just to get the car so that he can impress her. And then watch what happens. Look at the limousine that pulls up to get her, actually. Exactly. So, that is what this is kind of giving. I really, really, really hope that I don't get in trouble for that. But let's see. Your goals make me feel insecure. Clarify, friend, please. I don't understand. What is the reason then? What, like, they are just mesmerized by you, maybe. Like, what do I have to do to have a person like you? Like, who do I have to be? What man do I have to be? I feel like they desperately want to go through whatever trials and tribulations with you as the goal in mind. Again, this Libra energy could be us with you as the goal in mind. Like, the ultimate prize is to have a person like you at the end of it. But that's so shallow when you think about life. All that you can offer to life, the only thing that you want to do. Hey, no judgment here. But that is a very... no one man should have all that power. No one woman should have all that power, baby. You got to want more for yourself outside of just the role that you can play for somebody else. My love is simple. You make it hard. No, Bookie. Your love is... The math ain't mathing. Okay? And you got to see that. The math ain't mathing. I feel like, you know, all somebody could want to do is love you, or vice versa. All you can want to do is love this person, but this person is like, nah, I ain't gonna let you go out like that. I can't love you until I heal my childhood trauma. We have this here in shallow. I ain't gonna let you go out like that. Keep trying to prove yourself in a space and place where you're obviously not qualified. You know, it's okay to bow out. It's okay to walk away. We ain't holding you hostage. None of that. And you for damn sure ain't about to be, I don't know, it's just like trying to let someone down easily and them not getting it. All right, the Two of Swords is out here. It says, I don't feel heard. With the Two of Swords, somebody does not know what to do to get someone's attention. This is actually kind of giving me a headache because they are infatuated with someone. My love languages are different from yours. Clarify that. The Eight of Swords. This is 10 swords. Like, somebody is really trying to let someone down easy. It's not you, it's me. Blah, blah, blah. Like, somebody's really trying to tell them, like, bro, you are not my type. And somebody is not, but I can be. No, you cannot be. There is just something here about not in this lifetime or the next or something like that, you know? It's like, no. Your goals make me feel insecure. The Two of Cups. And why would you want to be with someone, 1111, not wish fulfillment? Why would you want to be with somebody who goals ultimately make you feel insecure and make you feel like you have to perform or overperform, overdo it? But they have their mind made up about this. Jesus Christ, I don't understand you. And yet, they still keep trying. They still keep trying. They want to know, what does it take? What is it going to cost me? Queen of Pentacles. What is it going to cost me? You are the highest maintenance queen besides the Empress herself. You literally could give the Empress a run for her money. Y'all literally go hand in hand. All right. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is out here. It says, my love is simple. You make it hard. Simple to this person is you giving them the blueprint. You giving them the layout of whatever it is that they need to do in order for them to love you. But what they don't understand is it got to come from within, not Wookie. Even if I wanted to help you, I can't help you. It's just like, oh my gosh. I'm picking up on somebody got puppy dog eyes. Again, somebody's true wish fulfillment is to have a person like you, Cancer, or vice versa, But they wouldn't know the first thing to do with you, honestly. They wouldn't. I just keep hearing high maintenance. You are high maintenance, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. You are out of somebody's tax bracket. Woo! Anywho, Cancer, thank you so much for allowing me in your energy. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Poor Bookie butt. Poor Bookie bear. Bookie bear. Bookie. Looby. Who's next? At 27. Virgo. Oh, hello Virgo. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Virgo or you are cross-watching for a Virgo, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like the video for me. Like the video, I want to see. I'm totally kidding. Totally just clowning around. Well, let's see. What are their true feelings at this time? Oh, they don't have no true. Their true feelings are blocked. It says mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. Their true feelings are blocked. What's the deal with that? Tenderness. They're purposefully blocking their feelings off from you, Virgo. Why are they doing that? Somebody is purposefully blocking their feelings and emotions off for you or from you right now. They could be mad at you. There could be tension. There could be beef. They could be in their pride and ego. I don't know what the deal is. What's the deal? What is the reason? Oh, yeah, they pissed. They're pissed at you. Something happened. Something happened here, Virgo. Somebody got a bone to pick with you, even if they really wanted to, indulge in this tenderness and this gentle affection and care and love. They mad at you right now, and they is hell-bent on holding this grudge. What did you do? What did you do, Virgo? I don't know. But somebody true feelings is they mad at you, low-key. They want you to fix something. We got family, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. This could be somebody that you share a family with. Obviously, somebody that you got kids with. Y'all beefing. Oh, y'all together. All right, cool. So y'all together. Y'all in a committed relationship and all that. Share family, whole 9 yards. So what's they beef today? What's your problem today, huh? Give him some coochie, Virgo. Give up the peen. Give up the pins. Whoever you are. They're tired of you holding. I'm here. I know you got some ribs in that basket. I rap Norbit. I don't know, but I think that's from Norbit. Give the rib. Bro, why are you withholding for, huh? Why are you withholding? They want to know when they going to get some good sex. They want to know when you're going to put that shit on them and fix their attitude. Somebody got an attitude with them and they want you to fix it. Do something about this attitude. They want you to fix their attitude for them, Virgo. What the hell? Okay, you withholding and they can't take it no more. I don't feel appreciated, just tolerated. Come on. They said you're not giving up the sex and they're tired of this shit. I didn't sign up for this. No, why are you giving somebody a cold shoulder, Virgo? Your insecurities make me feel worthy of your love. Okay, you could be, I've been loving on me. You've been loving on you, huh? They must not know how to approach you. Somebody must be, are you the initiator? Are they used to you being the initiator? Does this person not know how to initiate? Or even when they do initiate, they get turned down? Is there because there's no foreplay? Like, what's really happening here? It's like I'm hearing somebody say, I don't just want to have sex or something like that. Make love to me. Something about this sex is definitely causing friction, causing chaos. I don't know what's happening here. Somebody could want to be serenaded. In this love, I have both passion and peace. That's new. Somebody must be used to just passion and all whatever they wanted. But right now, I feel like somebody else could be at peace or finding their own peace, or, peace could be, sometimes I could be at peace and I could feel real bored. Like, I'm bored, but the whole time my life don't shit be happening. I go to work, I take care of my kids, I eat good food, I love who I love, and that's just really it these days. My inner child feels safe with you. Clarify commitment. Your expectations for me are unrealistic. So let me get this straight, Virgo. There's somebody out here. Now, see, this why you're not getting no sex. Somebody is used to shit being easy, and now they're just getting a little bit hard. It's only getting a little bit hard because you ain't easy no more. I feel like you stepping into your own skin, or you feeling more comfortable in your skin. The things that used to make you feel insecure maybe don't make you feel insecure no more. And the things that this person used to do that used to be worthy of your love, they're gonna have to do something else. This is like love languages just shifting and changing with the times. And somebody wanted to go back to how it used to be, when they didn't used to have to do too much thinking. They didn't have to do too much. Now, hey, you know what time it is? Drop them draws. I'm like, you just used to go without too much, and now you are more special to me than I let on. So it's a lot of different things here that I'm seeing. It's a lot of different places where they dropped the ball, where I see that you had to carry the weight and you not carrying that weight no more. And there's somebody out here that's not feeling. The only reason they don't feel appreciated is because you're not giving them kudo points for some shit they didn't do. I'm hearing somebody say, we not giving you no cool points for you doing what the fuck you supposed to do. That's the shit that you supposed to do. But I feel like they wasn't even doing that. Maybe they wasn't doing that because you was insecure in a way. You was letting this person get over hand over fist. But I feel like there are certain things that don't make you insecure no more. And they actually do gotta fucking do it now. But if I didn't already get, like, I'm hearing somebody say, why would I buy the milk when I can get the cow for free? But come on, if you already been getting hand over fist, I can't believe you got your fucking face turned up. Because you gotta roll them sleeves up. At some point you knew it was gonna happen. So what is wrong? I just don't understand people's logic sometimes. Because did you expect this person to be insecure forever? You never wanted them to grow into never? So you was just going to want to keep getting over on this person. It was just about what they do for you, not really about you giving a fuck about them. That's why you're not getting no coochie now. That's why the dick is on delete now. Somebody don't see you for you, they just see you for what you can do. All that goodness going to waste because this motherfucker can't open up their eyes. They think with the wrong loin. They think with the wrong head. What a shame, what a shame. Because here I came in here thinking, the way they was acting when we got in here, they blamed it all on you. As soon as they opened up, they about Hermit. They blamed it all on Virgo. Didn't say a goddamn thing. As soon as we got in the door, they said, I don't feel appreciated. This person isn't like... Oh, this just must be... To see somebody not getting their way for once, to see the shoe on the other foot for once, you must be dealing with somebody childish. But it say, My inner child feels safe with you. So how long you been letting this shit go over? Because now y'all both dealing with the repercussions. You've been babying their ass, and they've been letting it happen. Oh, man. The 4 of Wands is out here. Your insecurities make me feel worthy of your love. And like I said, this is kind of, I don't know. I just feel like somebody was taken for granted in a way. I guess you could say somebody's insecurities were used against them, but I don't really feel like it was used against them. I just feel like somebody didn't, they went out of their way to make sure that you never really grew bigger than that. You know, usually when you having a heart-to-heart conversation with your significant other about some insecurities that you might have, somebody that's really going to love you is going to help you try to get past that or help you try to see the light in that. I feel like this person didn't do that purposefully because they was benefiting from that shit. They was benefiting from you being insecure. So if you've been working on yourself, pissed, because you're not as easy, you're not as giving. I'm hearing people pleasing a little bit. You also realizing your worth and your value, so you're not giving it all to this person or over giving to this person. The Magician, somebody just, they used to shit being a certain type of way, like a spoiled ass fucking baby, and now they have to self-soothe. Go on in the bathroom, get you some Vaseline, okay? Get you Mr. Buzz it, beat it, buzz it. Do what you gotta do. I don't know, there's just something here about, nah, Tower and the Page of Cups. Go ahead and handle that. Oh, times is changing. The Ace of Cups is out here though. It's still love. Somebody just not a baby, but somebody's not getting baby no more. It says your expectations for me are unrealistic. Actually, it's not. It's actually very realistic. The expectations that I let you get comfortable in was unrealistic. And I only did that shit because I was insecure. Let's talk about it. We all make mistakes, but not no fucking more, bitch. Try again now. The High Priestess, not no more. Congratulations to you, Virgo, if you have been, getting back to yourself, loving on yourself, remembering who the fuck you are, because you got motherfuckers like this, leeches. I know that's your lover and all, but come on, that was getting over hand over fist for them to be over here, got their panties in a bunch, because you can't put up 150. Like, this ain't enough. Actually, you better make it enough, or you ain't gonna eat tonight. Now what? I don't have nothing to put in that pot, so if it ain't enough, guess who will be starving? I don't know. There's just something here about the 9 of Wands. I'm just seeing Helen when she was at the table eating that salad. He was like, Christina's gone, bitch. Sorry. There's just something here about somebody that was willing to break their back ain't breaking their back no more. Man. Virgo, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Christina's gone. So I want you to meet Christina. Help me. Okay, Christina was willing to do whatever it took to keep that man. Woo! Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Hard work. As soon as she got the first opportunity, she dipped, took everything and left. Oh, man. All right, who's next? At 38 minutes. 39. Yes, 39. Who's next? Leo. Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for watching this reading, whether you be a Leo or you are cross-watching for a Leo. Please be sure to take what you need. Take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like the video for me, Leo. And let's see what we got for you. Let's see what their true feelings are, love. What are their true feelings for Leo? Shocking. It says unpredictable, trouble, and unexpected. What's happening? Chasing. Oh, again, somebody must be shocked by the fact that you're not chasing behind them. You're not running behind them. Somebody's shaking in their fucking boot. Oh. They're not chasing me? Oh my gosh. If you're not chasing behind me, then who you chasing behind? What the fuck make you think I'm chasing behind anybody? How about I'm staying still minding my damn business? How about I'm not about to let you send me on a goddamn wild goose chase? How about get the fuck out? Because not you over here surprised that Leo not chasing you. Get on. Ew, yuck. Everything for attention. Yup, not you. Oh my gosh. Leo, somebody having to bite the bullet. They thought you was going to chase their ass and did not. Now they over here regret wanting it. Now they're going to have to come back to you, tail tucked between their legs, because you're not chasing them. And this genuinely has somebody surprised. What? Oh my gosh, they're not begging to get back into my energy. They're not trying to figure out what's going on with me. Somebody is annoyed. Oh, I would be so annoyed. This energy, extremely entitled. Extremely entitled. They know exactly what to do to get a reaction out of you, Leo, and I'm very happy that you're not falling for the okie doke this time, because get the fuck on. Like, we got yuck. I just don't like this. I don't. When people be doing manipulative shit like this, instead of just being open and honest about whatever your problem is. What's the real deal? What's the real tea here? Open heart. Be for real. Be for real. Anywho, like I said, somebody is needing is used to the validation of the chase, I guess you could say. And they're expecting you to do that instead of allowing the relationship and connection to grow at a natural pace and at a natural way. One that will allow both parties to be real and authentic, not reactive. This person is trying to get a rise out of you, and you're not falling for it. I don't know if you ever have, if this is just something that they're used to, or this is something that you usually do. Either way, it ain't happening this time around. I don't think, because I feel like somebody has a type, but you not. That's not me, Bookie. I'm not about to. I feel like you're not doing it. You're not doing it. If you're not at peace, or I'm not about to force you to be here. If you want to be here, this is where you're going to be at. If they want to be here, they would be here. If you ran off, that means you was running to somewhere where you could be at peace. That means you didn't find peace over here. There's just something about being content with your own personal company and or energy. You're not trying to chase nobody down to love you or to love them or to prove yourself or none of that shit. You're just not doing it. We have new beginnings out here. Oh man. Did somebody leave the door open for somebody else to come in? Nah. This is just, I feel like somebody separated themselves too much from you, and now it might be, I don't know if somebody is just too shameful to come back around or what this is. Like, somebody expected a certain type of reaction out of you, and because they didn't get it, they would have to kind of step down off of their pedestal, out of their facade and or illusion, to be real with you and meet you face to face, or but I don't think somebody real enough to do that. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna see, because we got new beginnings over here, but I don't know. Let's see. Is they gonna be real about this, or they gonna keep being a fake ass? Loving you has changed the way I love myself. Yeah, because you're fake. Thankfully, somebody real came into your life. Thankfully, somebody real came into your life to set the record straight. Because you doing this chasing your tail shit, and nobody got time for that. I carry resentment instead of speaking up, which causes them to do shit like this, to get a reaction out of their significant other, when they could just say, you know what, I need a little bit of extra love today. Today is not my day. This week is not my week. This month is not my month. This year, not my year. Sometimes it be the whole goddamn year. But be open with your significant other about these things. Instead of this. Not only is your personal life not validating you the way that you want to, so you want your significant other to go above and beyond to compensate that. And that's fine, but at least tell them what they're doing. Don't have them running amok and losing their damn mind trying to figure out what the hell's going on with you. Okay, it says, I will do anything for another chance with you. We have to take remorse. Okay. I don't deserve your love, but it's so dark without you. All right. So maybe they is a sorry ass and they trying to come back around and fix it. They could be. No, but their true feelings are they are very regretful about how everything played out. I'm hearing when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And, yeah, you know, they could be, they could. Let's see. I got 3 minutes. Let's see. Clarify peace and beginnings. Everything isn't always about you. I'm doing this for me. And here we have, you bring out a side of me no one ever has. Let's see. What do we have here for Leo? Loving you has changed the way I love myself. The 2 of Wands. Yeah, somebody finally took off the rose-colored glasses, you know, to these manipulative tactics. You know, and maybe how it could have gotten them in positions and rooms that they wanted to be in before, but nothing that ever really held no real value, no real significance. Okay, in order for you to, I'm hearing real, recognize real, flat out. But yeah, like, somebody's just realizing what they used to do ain't gonna work here. And not only is it not gonna work, it really ain't even necessary. Sometimes the manipulative tactics is necessary for you to maneuver the lay of the land, the circumstances of which you find yourself in, but this ain't that. And you gotta know, it's a time and a place for everything. Okay, you bringing work bullshit home. Leave that shit at work. Manipulate the motherfuckers at work, not here. All right, the 2 of Swords. I carry resentment instead of speaking up. Somebody didn't know how to. They didn't know how to be open and honest and have a heart-to-heart conversation with you about whatever they was going through. You know, they just. I don't know what the hell they was thinking, to be honest. They wasn't thinking straight, I can tell you that. I will do anything for another chance with you, the Hierophant. All right, so that's just. The Hierophant over that, somebody could be a Taurus, but the Hierophant over that is I'm just seeing real remorse. Like, they learned their lesson, or it was a tough pill to swallow, ultimately, from their decisions. King of Pentacles. And the 5 of Wands. I don't deserve your love, but it's so dark without you. The 5 of Wands here, everything isn't always about you. I'm doing this for me. I feel like this has to do with just the friction, the tension, the tension that was stirred in the relationship and the connection for this person to feel something or to find a way to deal with and or alchemize off of the losses that they were already taking in life. Unfortunately, they brought that competitive, or they brought the loss of the competition home, and that didn't work out for them either. I don't know, it wasn't 1 loss, it was 2. And that's never a good thing. You know, if you lose at life, at least you can go home and always know that you're winning. But when you go home and know that you're a loser too, bitch, that shit be hard. No, but the sun is out here. That's you. Somebody definitely do want to have a new beginning. They realized where they went wrong, and I feel like they are ready to take accountability. Or like I said, it was a tough pill to swallow for them. So do with that what you will, honestly. Leo, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. 24 hours of booking, my love. Thank you kindly. Okay. That's my timer for Leo. Who's going next? At 49 minutes. I got it. Alrighty, who's next? Taurus is at 49:30. Okay. Oh wow, hello Taurus. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Taurus or you are cross-watching for a Taurus, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. Taurus, I actually feel pretty darn happy in your energy, if I do say so myself. Like, I just got this like excitement, maybe anticipation. But let's see Whether you be a Taurus or you are cross-watching for a Taurus, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Okay, like the video for me, Taurus. Now let's see what your vibes are. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so their true feelings for you, we got bitterness, resentment, anger, and hurtful words. And we got a twin flame. All right, you got a twin flame out here that you beefing with, or that's beefing with you. I don't think you guys are beefing with each other, but I feel like somebody definitely has a bone to pick with you. About what? What happened? Why are you mad at me? That's me as a Taurus. No, what's happening here? Why this person mad at you for? Clarify all of this for me, Spirit, please. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, somebody don't like when you pop out, Taurus. Or they don't like when you pop out. They don't like when you win. And Virgo could be of significance because Virgo energy was kind of the same way. But I feel like you popping out, you looking good, smelling good, feeling yourself. And somebody don't like that. I don't know if if you're usually introverted, or if you usually, I don't know if you don't pop out, but maybe you recently did, or maybe you've been thinking about it, or maybe you have been more, but somebody wants you to stay your ass in the house. Okay. They trying to shackle you to the stove like fucking Aunt Jemima and shit. Make them pancakes. Whoa, are you in an interracial relationship? I'm so sorry. What is happening here? Somebody don't like when you pop out. They trying to keep you in the house, barefoot and pregnant. Resistance. Isn't that something? They don't like when you come out the house because they don't want people to see what they got going on. Definitely trying to suppress your energy. Definitely not wanting people. I don't know. Like, this is what, like, they don't want people to see you. Oh my gosh, I'm here, Alfalfa. When he was telling Darla, like, she was like, I can't remember what she said, but he was like, I'm not ashamed of you. I just don't want anyone to see you. But you know how Alfalfa felt about Darla. You know, he was getting clowned or whatever by his friends because, you know, they was young, they was kids. But I just remember him saying that to her, like, I just don't want nobody to see you. Like, it ain't even that. Everybody gonna see what I got. It's very territorial. Private, I don't know. They don't like they don't want nobody to see you overall. Oh my fucking God. This is this person's worst fear, is that somebody gonna come in, swoop down, scoop you up, and fly away like Clark Kent. Like Clark Kent. And bro, somebody could be telling you that they just don't know how to take this new energy that you in. Like you looking good, feeling good, smelling good, all that. And this person don't know how to handle it. You getting I'm just picking up when you're getting looks. You're like, people are obviously, I don't think you're like, there's just something here about your aura is different. Your energy is different. Your glow is different. And this person is fearful about other people trying to shoot their shot and you finding better ultimately. That's why they really mad. Clarify bitterness. I hope you can forgive me. Oh, I just don't want anyone to see you. If I could pull it up, I'm about to see if I can pull it up. Because I pulled it up for the other one. So I'm about to try to pull it up for y'all too. Because I got some time. Oh, for those of you that maybe don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on. She said, just as I thought, you are ashamed of me. Wait a minute. Oh, my TV. This is... You know why? Because you a badass bitch. All right? Because you was a tall tree that any fine lady would like to climb, whether you be masculine or feminine. It don't have nothing to do with you. Got everything to do with them wild dogs out there. Oh my gosh. Okay, Taurus, let's see. I stayed longer than I should have because leaving felt like failure. Somebody feels like you can find better than them. They don't want you to. That maybe you settled for them. I want loyalty, but emotional safety scares me. I stay guarded because love has failed me before. I love you in ways I've never loved before. So, damn. You're breaking old barriers and creating new ones. There's something here about breaking down the old walls just to, you know, create brand spanking new ones. I feel like not only have you broken the barrier of this person staying guarded, but now you've elevated the heights to the love that they expect, or the love that they want, or the love that they've grown accustomed to, which is kind of yet another, you know, your confidence turns me on. Like I said, it's not even about, the bitterness is not even about you. I feel like somebody made a comment, because I keep thinking about back to his friends. Like somebody could have made a comment to him or her. Like somebody like, damn, who is that? I don't know. Somebody said something that rubbed this person the wrong way, that ultimately it made them want to hide you. This could be masculine or feminine. Could have been a close friend. Could have been nobody personal, or no, I don't know. But whoever it was or whatever transpired, it definitely rubbed somebody the wrong way. Okay, had it looking at you like, go in the motherfucking house right now. Go in the house. This is like after your significant other go get her hair done, after your boo go get his hair cut. Like, don't go nowhere besides back in the house. All right, this is the Four of Cups. They really do not care. They care because they hurt you. They don't care about how they reacted. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, they would not have reacted any different way, even if, I don't know how to put it, because it's like an apology, but you don't really mean that apology, because if you would do it again, and that's very much well so. I would do it again. I'm sorry that it hurt you, but if it's like, I would do it. I don't know. The Four of Cups is like, this person really does not care for anybody to see you, or they do not care about, you know, how it looks. I don't care. I don't want nobody, and what about it? I don't know. There's just somebody here that, the Three of Wands. It depends. It depends, Taurus. You know, this is one of those people where if this person is you outside, let's just say there was ever you try to prove a point and you wanted to go outside to this person, they're gonna pull up like, yeah, this is just one of those things where you should stay at the house. Cause they would do it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nah. And if you do go out alone. Don't take nobody with you. Nobody. It says, I want loyalty, but emotional safety scares me. I think it's emotional abandonment that scares this person. You know, they've already gotten in deep past a period with you, so much so that I feel like it's kind of unconditional for them. You know, they can't control the love that they have for you. And that sometimes can, you know, there's a thin line between love and hate, they say. So, though it wasn't somebody's intention to hurt you, it was their intention to make a point. And if they have to make that point again, they will make it again. I don't know. That's the best way that I have to put that shit, bro. And my time is gone, Taurus. I'm done. The Six of Pentacles is out here. Somebody, you know, how can I put this? They wish that they could control it, or that they had better raps of it, but they don't, because a part of them wanting to keep the light only for themselves, they just can't handle it. Like, it's the very thing that turns them on, is the very thing that turns them off. If I see this person like this, I know everybody else see them like this too. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? But that's what they be thinking about. That's what they be thinking about, which naturally puts them in defense mode and makes them feel like that there's a threat, even if there isn't a threat. Even if nothing is actually happening, they might do something off the wall or out of pocket just to let it be known, this right here is mine. We saw y'all come in together. We saw you not leave this person's side since y'all came in. What would make you think that we don't know that y'all not together? There's something here about what would make you think that we don't know that y'all two are together. Like, the Three of Swords is out here. Their confidence turns them on, but it's also one of their biggest fucking fears ever. Okay, and it's more so about people that can match that confidence, people that can match that fire, as opposed to maybe their insecurity or their possessiveness. Taurus, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. 24 hours of booking. All right. Who's next? Okay. At 102. We have who? Aries. Hello, Aries. Hello, Aries. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be an Aries or you are cross-watching for an Aries, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like the video, like the video, like the video. All right, Aries, let's see. What are their true feelings for you at this time? What are their true feelings for you? Pretending. They faking? Why we got pretend here? Bluff, pretending, mask, and exaggeration. Now, who faking the funk and why? Oh my gosh. They can't. You make somebody feel more than what they care to. Honestly, someone is running from the feelings that they have for you because first and foremost, they were already pretending as if they didn't have any feelings for you, and now that it's getting to a point that they cannot control it, they're now trying to push you away. If they weren't already doing that, they've been faking from the very beginning, and now they can't fake the funk. Now that something is starting to bleed through, you're starting to still see through the illusion or the facade. They're running away like, oh no, I can't do that. You're seeing too much. Oh. There could be a third party involved here. Somebody could be acting like they don't have as much feeling for you as they do because of the third party, but they actually do. They do. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we have a past life. You could have shared a past life with this person, Aries. This could have even happened in a past life. Oh yeah, it did. It's probably gonna, yeah, it did. In a past life, they maybe chose a third party over you, walked away from you. I feel like it's kind of happening again in this lifetime. You're walking away, or this person is walking away from the relationship and connection, technically escaping it because it might require them to be more real, or because of the circumstances in which it's come into play, like how something came. I'm hearing how you get them is how you lose them, but I don't know. Memories. Yep. All right. So though you share a lot of chemistry with somebody from from a past life. I feel like there's somebody in this lifetime that they may have already like dedicated their time, effort, and energy into. And I feel like before they get too deep into what they share with you, they'll always kind of escape and run back home or run back to whoever they share the connection with. Aries, you could be a third party. Or put yourself in your assigned seat. This could be you. Let's see. Clarify below. What are you pretending? I learned love meant sacrifice, not balance. Oh, okay. So this is somebody that knows exactly what it means to have a loving, intimate, caring relationship and so on and so forth. But they choose to have something where they can have the best of both worlds. I feel like this is somebody that only wants all of the reward and not really wanting to put in any work. Whenever it's time for them to put in any work to ground the relationship and connection, they'll run back to whatever they were been supposed to be working on, but instead they've been lollygagging with you. Let's see what's happening here. Clarify escaping. You don't trust me and nothing I do can change that. Well, why would Aries trust you? But at the same time, Aries, we would also have to ask you, why would you be with somebody that you can't trust? If you know for a fact how the situation, it's just not giving somebody more credit than what they deserve, and they don't want more credit than what they deserve either. So, clarify influences. No one compares to you. Okay. Definitely not leaving whoever they're with or whoever they're connected to. Or rather, this be you or whoever, Aries. Put yourself in your assigned seat. You know better than me, but whoever they're actually in the relationship and connection with, I don't think they have any intention of leaving. Even if they do be cheated, even if they do be stepping out, even if they do be entertaining other people, places, and things, they'll forever put a mask on, They won't allow their true face, their true love, their true whatever to show here. It's like they reserve that part for somebody else. Must be a very lucky person. I don't see a future with you. I'm just here for the benefits. Same thing from a past life. There is a cycle from a past life that is repeating in this lifetime. I stay because I have faith we can heal our bond. They stay wherever they're at because they have faith that they can heal the relationship and connection, even though from time to time they do be stepping out of that said relationship. You see how ass backwards some people could be. How you gonna stay in a relationship because you have faith that it could be healed, but you are the very one that's going out of your way to fuck up that? Like, what? Like I said, whoever they're with, I'm sure that's a very lucky person. Okay? Loving you required a level of humility I had to learn. This could have to do with not getting too deep and not allowing the other person to get too deep just for the sake of it. Just because you know that you can. Not lying until it's to a point of no return, but instead actually walking away from something before you get too deep into it. Okay, let's see. Somebody's true feelings for you is, if they have any true feelings for you, they're going to do their best to do away with them. If you already know this person to be doing that, they're going to continue to do that because at the end of the day, they're reserving a certain aspect of themselves for somebody else. Even if it's like they're reserving that for this person with the hopes that they heal the relationship as they continue to step out and cheat on them. They are the problem, and then be praying to God about healing the problem. Like, fix the problem, God, fix the problem, fix the problem. And then they turn around and be the... Anywho, let's continue here. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, man. This was already it's giving clearance rack. Like, you know what? I got this off the clearance rack, so I didn't have that much expectation for it, and it didn't hold up, and that's okay. You know why? Because we got it off the clearance rack. Our expectations from it were already low. You feel what I'm saying? So exactly. The chances of it actually being something of value is once in a lifetime. Maybe once in a lifetime you'll find someone on the clearance rack and it actually be worth something. Like, you know what? This was a steal. This one, put it back. It's been on the clearance rack for a reason. Oh, clearance for clearance. Somebody's name could be Clarence. I don't know. And the Six of Cups. This is somebody that you know, somebody that you've been knowing. Just because you've been knowing this person for some time does not mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. Ask yourself how will, in the time that you've known this person, how likely have they changed? How often have they changed and actually followed through with that change? Life is forever changing. It's very rare that you'll find things that actually stay and hold for longevity. So how often is things changing? Are things changing in this person's life and they're actually going with the way, as opposed to staying stuck in their own personal ways? This don't seem like somebody that do too much changing. I wouldn't expect it from them neither. Okay, the Six of Wands is out here. They happy right where they want to be. In their mind, they've already won. Even if they is cheating, even if they is doing this, even if they is doing that, even if they're not happy. In their mind, where they want to be is exactly where they are at. And you should take heed of that. Anywhere where you're supposed to be winning in your life, but you still got a lie, cheat, scheme, connive, backstab, whore around, and everything else, that's one hell of an accomplishment of yours. And I don't want no parts of it. Yeah. The Page of Swords is out here. I don't want a future with you. I'm just here for the benefits. I feel like somebody literally said it flat out. You know, I'm not looking for anything to go deeper with this Page of Swords. I'm just here, surface level, real shallow energy, real shallow intentions, Page of Wands. I feel like at some point, maybe it was just a friends with benefits until it started to take a turn. 9 Swords, and then right when it started to take a turn, this person got out of Dodge. Or they're moving out of Dodge, getting out of Dodge, cutting you off, or giving you the cold shoulder, and so on and so forth. That's all for a reason. Thank you, Aries. You're getting too close to what's supposed to be reserved for somebody else, even though they're keeping it on reserve. Like they're purposefully... I don't want to keep getting into it. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, though, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. 24 hours. Ooh. All right. At 1:13. At 1:13. Who do we have? Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be an Aquarius or you are cross-watching for an Aquarius, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me, love. Let's see. What are your vibes, Aquarius? Let's see what are their true feelings, what are their true emotions at this time. This is why I love you. Why am I hearing that? Okay, what's going on here? Oh, because that is why. I literally just heard that. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Ooh. Okay, we got soulmates out here. Somebody actually getting married. That's like a song that people playing at like their weddings and all of that and stuff like that. What's happening with this soulmates? Gossip. What's happening? Why do we have gossip here? Excuse me. Why do we have gossip here with the soulmates? What is that about, Spirit? Somebody always got something to say. What is this about? What's happening? Cause y'all beefing? Oh my gosh. There could be people talking about how you and your significant other could be going through some type of problems or something like that. be mindful about who y'all telling y'all business to, because there's people that can't wait to you know, they just can't wait for something to talk about, you know, and why not talk about the people that's happily in love, minding their business and whatnot, you know? Why not? Clarify soulmates, gossip, and conflict, please. Soulmates, we have clinging. Okay. So what's the gossip here for? What are y'all talking about? Ecstasy? Did somebody... What is this? Is this rumors? Rumor has it. Is people spreading rumors, lies? Why? So how, for what? Anywho, I feel like people could be spreading rumors, spreading lies, trying to get in the energy in one way, shape, or form or another. I truly don't think what's going around is true. I think this is just people just running their damn mouth looking for something to talk about here. Verified soulmates. My distance isn't rejection, I'm protecting you. Verified gossip. Gossip and conflict. You and the kids are my first priority. So if somebody is away, apart, separated, whatever the case may be, and people are talking about this for whatever reason, whatever the reason may be, you know, what's happening here? As if couples don't fight all the time, don't have like, you know, I don't say have conflict, but go through things. We've been together so long, I don't know when we lost a love. There could be people talking about how y'all could be about to break up. Okay, especially if you guys are separated at odds, somebody could live in two different places or something like that. I don't know. But there are people that are really invested in this entire thing. They're really invested in seeing what's supposed to happen, like it's goddamn reality TV. It says, I love how you're always willing to try something new. All right. I'm not seeing the conflict actually sticking. I'm not seeing the rumors actually going anywhere. I'm just seeing that, you know, maybe for the month of July or whatever, people need some entertainment, and it's going to be in y'all's business, you know, over exaggerating the problems that y'all are going through as if life don't already be lifing, you know. But let's see what's happening here with this. Ecstasy, we have I stay silent because my words get twisted. There was this video. Look, for all of these joints, I have been seeing videos. But wait, I'm gonna see if I can find it, because there was this other video of this couple that were out at dinner, and the wife had like paid someone to come up to the table and kind of like prank her husband. I don't know if I reposted it. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick though, because I know I definitely liked it. Hold on. I don't think I reposted it, but I know it's definitely in my likes. Give me 2 seconds so I can find a video for y'all, because everybody getting channel videos. I don't know what that's about. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. I paused your time, so don't worry about it. As soon as I find it, you're gonna be alright. Just give me a second. Oh, this is it. My man started crying. He looking at his wife like, I don't know what she's talking about. The whole time his wife paid the woman to come up to the table. She said, we went out last week Now he must have went out somewhere with the guys, or maybe went out by himself. But he was out the week before. But it was planned so perfectly. But it's kind of giving the same thing here. You invalidate emotions you don't understand. All right. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me set my phone back up because all y'all is pulling on my videos and whatnot. A lot of video downloads. But let's see. My distance isn't rejection. I'm protecting you. What's happening with that then? The Six of Cups. This person is healing something from their past or something of that nature. Something stemming from their past is requiring them to need space, time to heal, time to process, and so on and so forth. I'm picking up. It's actually so that they can be better for the relationship and connection. You know, not the other way around. Not them wanting, to break up or something like that. But yeah, it says you and the kids are my first priority. Queen of Pentacles is out here. Damn. But the Nine of Wands is out here too. Someone is definitely cutting, I don't know, while this person is doing what they feel they need to do, I feel like there's another person over here that's really not liking the space, the distance, the time apart, and so on and so forth. Especially because people are starting to talk about it. The Ace of Wands, even though they know, I don't know, it's something about people getting in this person's ear or something like that. It's like, even though they're fully aware of what someone is doing, there's something that's still like, I don't know. It says I stay silent because my words get twisted. So not only are people talking to this person about what they think is happening or what they should be weary of, be mindful of this, be mindful of that, I could never, and all these different things. But there's something here about, you know who your person is. As I say that, the fucking High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You know who your person is, So don't let outside energy really influence you too much. So much so that you start overthinking, so much so that you start projecting onto this person. If you know for a fact that they're going through some healing that could not have been avoided. 10 of Wands. Some healing that they had to heal. Something like, come on. They had to do this. So... all right, last card. What do we have here for Aquarius Spirit? Why is my cards coming out like that? The Queen of Wands is out here in the Fool. A fire energy could be of significance. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, Pisces energy. A lot of different energy coming out here today. But overall, I feel like it has a lot to do with, people having their own seasons in life. Even when you're in a relationship and a connection with somebody, they still have their own seasons, their own trials and tribulations, their own lessons and with life and God that they have to go through and learn and overcome, even when y'all in a relationship. So if somebody's taking some time away from the connection and so on and so forth, and they're doing that, that's because that's the only choice that they have. The path that they're taking with God is one that requires them to be alone. So at this time, don't let outside energy have you creating problems where there ain't no problems, or believing rumors that ain't even true. Okay? It's either or, it's temperance. Aquarius, Sagittarius could be of significance, but somebody is really working on themselves, taking the time to become a better version of themselves. So don't let the lovers, don't let no other entities or energies come in and break up what y'all got going on while somebody is over here, reinforcing it to make sure that it's stronger for the next chapters of your life. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, Aquarius, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. 24 hours of booking, yeah. Thank you kindly. Who is going at 125? 125, 125, 125, 125. Okay, at 120, I'm going to go 125. 125. For Pisces. Pisces. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Pisces or you are cross-watching for a Pisces, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have for you. Boundaries. This person's true feelings and emotions toward you. Okay, we have boundaries. They're setting boundaries with you or vice versa. Somebody is focused on themselves right now, Pisces. It says self-growth, self-focused, and soul-finding. Someone is focused on themselves right now. So they could be setting boundaries with you, separating themselves from you, walking away, drawing the line. Something like that. Oh, damn. Okay, so are you the problem? I don't know. It seems like once this person separated from you a little bit, they start going up. Somebody said they're not pouring into you no more, Pisces. I'm gonna be honest. Like, they said enough is enough. I gotta put myself first. Lucius gotta put me first. And they start putting themselves first, and some abundance is coming, baby. You got abundance. Are you the problem? I don't know. Yeah. They said, shit, this was all somebody needed to see, Pisces. I ain't gonna lie. All somebody needed to see was their life start getting better after separated from you, and that was their cue. Like, you know what? I can't believe, no, but somebody is really, they done with your ass. They see the truth about you. They see the truth about you. It took for them to separate from you. It took for them to set boundaries with you first. Like, first I'm going to just set boundaries. And then once their life literally started getting better and going up, they knew that it was you that was a problem in their life. Vice versa. But now that how I'm getting it is that it was you. You was the thing that was holding them back or something like that, you know? Let's see. Clarify boundaries, please. I don't know how to receive love without suspicion. So this was self-love. This could have been like some type of self-loving that this person had to go on in order for them to be able to receive love properly. They had to love themselves. But for whatever reason, this self-love, something about this is off. Like, why somebody start acting brand new towards you? If all you... My efforts go unnoticed because you only see what's lacking. Why did my whole deck just fall over, though? I love knowing exactly how to undo you. I don't know how to receive love without suspicion. I'm also picking up that this could have been like opposite. Somebody kept trying to pour into somebody's cup and it was pouring everything that they had and it was never good enough. Like that somebody was giving everything they had and it was never good enough. It was never fulfilling or something like that. And somebody stopped. Like, I entertain others to distract myself from the intensity. Somebody just stopped trying to be what somebody needed. They stopped trying to make somebody happy. They stopped trying to fulfill whatever it was that somebody needed. Like, I'm picking up on somebody having a big appetite or just, you know, doing whatever. And there was somebody that was trying to, like, fulfill them so that they didn't feel the need to, like, oh, I'm going to go above and beyond to people please to my significant other so that they don't cheat, so that they don't entertain others, so that they don't do that in the third. But I feel like their attempts didn't work. You are the only person to ever truly love me. You can't heal what you refuse to feel. So this is somebody walking away from this energy, though. Somebody could be hard to love and be honest. Like, you could be one of the only people to ever truly love this person, and throughout all of your attempts, they never was able to really receive your love because they had yet to fill their cup of love. They had yet to fix their cup of love. So any attempts you ever put to healing this person, helping this person, loving this person, just all of your good deeds just went undone. And then on top of that, once they start actually loving themselves, they start styling and profiling. They start entertaining other people and whatnot because they knew that they would have to start paying you back for all the goodness that you had put into them, and then they taking an easier route where they ain't got no debt. And more often than not, people will do shit like this. You know, that's why they say to do, if you want to do it because you want to do it, not because you expect anything back from somebody else. I love how you cater to our family. Oh. Let's see. I don't know how to receive love without suspicion. Clarify boundaries. The 8 of... No, this like, really... This is a hefty... I'm hearing until you do right by me. This is I'm hearing put it on my tab, put it on my tab, put it on my tab. And all of their abundance is supposed to be going straight to you. And they going to style and profile on you, Pisces. You done did everything for this person. As soon as they run into some funds, they start acting like a fool. I should say a fool for modesty purposes. They start showing their full-blown ass. Well, and then we got, you are the only person that ever truly loved me, and walking away. This could be you, but I feel like this is them because they don't want to have to pay you back. It's a hefty debt to pay back. 5 of Pentacles. I saw a video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it because it was so long ago, but it was this guy, and he was saying that he had this girl that held him down when he was broke. You know, he was going through trials and tribulations in his life, and he had this girl that held him down. And then when he got his money together, he had to think to himself, like, what type of... he said, I was sitting there thinking to myself when I got my life together how I really needed to stop fucking with this person, how I needed to leave her alone, because how you don't have no self-esteem, or what type of woman is you that you gonna lay next to a nigga, or you gonna be beside him and he can't do nothing for you, he can't offer you nothing. But he was basically looking down on her for loving him when he was broke. And the whole video, I couldn't, I think I was more stuck in a trance or, you know, I was just stuck for a second. And the video ended up playing all the way through. But in my mind, I kept saying, he not right, but he not wrong. You ain't shit. But that's a good point. What made you feel like, that was not smart. Love is not going to pay the bill. And it's in certain situations and certain realities where you can be in your feelings about it, but logically speaking, that was pretty dumb. That was not a smart decision to make. And that's just that's how he was seeing it. Like, so you was going to love somebody more than you had self-worth and self-dignity to find somebody that could actually love you back the way that you needed to be loved. You know, he was looking, right message, wrong messenger. You know, but this is kind of giving one of those things too, I feel. I entertain others to distract the fool. I was going to say fuck boy, fuck girl, but the fool was literally here. I entertain others to distract myself from the intensity of our bond. So you carry this person on your back, on your horse, on your whatever, your chariot, just for when they finally get to their destination, they don't want to give you nothing. I mean, you was going in the same direction that I was going in. Why do I have to pay for any gas money? Why do I have to do anything? Why do I have to pay you back? Wasn't you going to the same place that I was going, so you still was going to go there anyway? What difference do it make? And that's why you can't be doing shit for people. Leave them on the side of the motherfucking road with their hitchhiking freeloading. The Hermit. You are the only person to ever truly love me. And Pisces, just give it a matter of motherfucking time. Because people like this never stay in these types of positions for long. Do you know why? Because usually they do exactly what this person is doing. They do away with the very thing, person, place, or thing that got them in position in the first place. So now, I give it 6 months max before this person is coming back. 6 months max. The death and the King of Cups. 6 months. I give it 6 months. Pisces, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Within 24 hours of booking. Oh man, oh man. All right, let me see. Who's next? The Empress is on the bottom of the deck. If you didn't see already, I hope you're still here, Pisces. I hope you're still here to see that shit, because somebody tried. They really fucking tried it. And what make you do stuff like that? I never understand. What make people do stuff like that? If you know that somebody gonna hold you down when you ain't got shit, nothing to your name. I just don't get it. And you think you about to find people when you in the most abundant time and space and place in your life? Oh my, I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. I have nothing. 1:30, 6:30. Who is that? Gemini. Gemma. Who got the keys to my Bima? Gemini. All right. Hello, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Gemini or you are cross-watching for a Gemini, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like the video, like the video, like the video for me. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Stop it. Thank you. Let's see what's your deal here, Gemini. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? What are their true feelings? What are their true emotions to you, for you at this time? Childhood sweetheart and pathway. Okay. So you and your long time boo. Buddha. No. You and your long time boo, I feel like, are reaching yet another milestone in your relationship and connection, and you guys are going to continue on y'all's path and journey. You know, the road has already been open for y'all, and I feel like you guys just continue to pave it. You guys are just continuing to pave that path. Okay. We got some family out here. Somebody could be moving with somebody's family or something like that. Something about having to like move with family or relocate, maybe. Something like that could be of significance. What's this about? Oh, lusting, reassurance, and beauty. What is that? Why we got lusting there though? Everything is cool, but lusting. I don't know what this is. Is this why? And then most importantly, why is this here after somebody's family? Like, do the family know for somebody to be non-committal or something like that? If somebody is already non-committal and then the family about to, you dropped the bomb on me. Oh man. Somebody's family could already know their ways. And if they're about to move back with the family, I don't think it's gonna be hidden. I feel like somebody's about to find out that they person is actually for the streets. What is happening here? Clarify childhood sweetheart, pathway, and family. Childhood sweetheart first. You trigger wounds you didn't create. So when somebody, okay, so, okay. So when somebody moved back home, they need vices. They start getting beside themselves. What do they be doing? Do they be egging this person on to do toxic shit? What be happening here? Wow. Wow. I fear instability, so I try to control everything. Everybody knows something about this person that I feel like the person that they are with does not know. However, I feel like I can say that whoever they used to be is not who they are today. I feel like they got a connection with somebody that did allow them to kind of turn over a new leaf. But there will be people kind of trying to, like, I won't say antagonize or trigger, but, you know, maybe kind of bait this person into some past energy. And this is stemming from something that don't have nothing to do with him. This seems like a bunch of fucking bullshit. It seems like people that have entirely too much time on their hands to try to plot on somebody's demise, or I'm hearing revert them back or trigger them back into somebody that they used to be, as opposed to who they actually are. I'm picking up on somebody being collateral damage to whatever BS they're dealing with their family. Somebody could have been SA'd. I'm sorry, because what could have possibly happened in the family for you to do this? First thing that comes to my mind is SA. Gemini, take what you need to leave the rest for somebody else. I'm focused on my financial stability right now. We have this here with lusting. Oh, we got bonus cards. Oh, hold on now. We might need every single card. You have taught me so much. I see you clearly and I love all of you. I want commitment, but I fear being trapped. All right, let's tap into some tarot. Let's tap into some tarot. Let's see, break this down. Your trigger wounds you didn't create. The King of Swords. I feel like in a way this person was able to do away with this, or they were, I won't say do away with, they were able to maybe disassociate from it. You know, they separated from themselves from people that could actually trigger these wounds. You know, they connected with people that actually saw them for the higher or better version of themselves, whoever they were trying very desperately to display. But there is a certain aspect of themselves here that they have yet to deal with. And I feel like once they get around their family can really bring this out of them. In some way, shape, or form, it comes by way of trigger. But they are the original creators. They are the original creators of the womb. Even if at one point the love that they shared with you did trigger it. You know, it didn't trigger it so much that they turned away from it, but it triggered them in a way that allowed them to love. This relationship that they share with the family triggers them in a way that actually reverts them back to who they used to be, as opposed to them being initiated into new energy. I'm picking up on like soft love or something like that, as opposed to tough love. Somebody could have different love languages. I don't think they do well with tough love. I don't think they do well with get over it and so on and so forth. Somebody actually does have to feel everything through, as we all fucking do. But you know, somebody is just different from how people want them to be, which maybe cause them to look to things outside of themselves to find validation, to find comfort, to find purpose, to disassociate, to distract, and so on and so forth. Let's look at it. Somebody, family, there was some type of cycle that was supposed to be, I know this person do not want to move back with it. I feel like this could be life circumstances or something, but there was some type of cycle that they really tried to break free from, that has a threat of jeopardizing everything they worked so hard for. King of Wands is out here. The Nine of Wands is out here, which could cause them to just be doing what they used to do before meeting somebody. I don't know. There's this person could either be collateral damage, or they could be the very thing that someone needs to ground themselves, to finally get through, to get past, to heal and let go of whatever is still tormenting them and trapping them when it comes to their fucking family. I'm picking up on like hypnotism and shit. Like, they say these few little things, and it just takes somebody back to a place where, you know, they were beside themselves, or, you know, whatever the case may be. The Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. This is black sheep energy. This is, I've been alone my whole life, or I've never been invited, you know. I don't know, it just seemed like somebody being outcast, castaway, which had them looking for love, seeking affection, seeking connection, in all of the wrong places. And now that they actually have something legit, only these people can make this person feel unseen, unheard, unloved, everything that they work so hard to get away from, you know. Gemini, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. This person could either make or break this energy, but they're definitely about to see somebody going through their motions, see somebody experiencing a different side from which they're used to. All right, Gemini. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. All right, we got 3 more to go. 3 more to go. Let's see. 147. At 147.30, we have Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Scorpio or you are cross-watching for a Scorpio, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like the video for me. All right, Scorpio, what's your vibe? What's your deal? What's this person's true feelings, true emotions for you at this time? What are their true feelings? What are their true emotions for you at this time? Oh, no. Oh, somebody single? Somebody single? Huh? Oh. I don't know if you guys have actually talked about taking your relationship into a higher level of commitment, or if there's somebody out here that's just acting single and the whole time y'all connected to each other. Somebody cannot be trusted. Let's just start there. Whoever this person is, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but there's somebody out here that's single. Or if you're single, there could be somebody that's about to approach you, or somebody that you're talking to or about to talk to. I don't like it. Oh, what is going on? Who are you talking to? This person's true feelings toward you, they're not in the best space and place in their life right now. I feel like somebody be having to rob Peter to pay Paul, and they just be having to do shit to stay afloat and whatnot. But this don't seem like I'm doing this because I gotta survive. This is some shit like it's greed. It feels like greed. It feels like even if they were to be doing something to survive, they never have any intention of stopping, or they never have any intention of changing what it is that they're doing, which is how you know that it's greed. You know, somebody's not doing something for pure survival, even though that's what they claim. What is this about? Break this all down for me, please, Spirit. Clarify single. Pride. Arrogance, ego, and stubborn. Clarify snake. Exhaustion. I'm here. Once a snake, always a snake. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't like this at all, Scorpio. I'm not gonna lie to you. Who is this and what is this? They want you. This could be somebody that really, like, I don't think you're together with this person, but they are in your energy. You know, their true feelings for you is, they could have snaked you out. Let's talk about it. This could have been somebody that really snaked you out. But this entire lifestyle that they are living is getting old. It's getting tired. Okay, and they seem to be thinking about you. It seems like somebody might want to reconcile, but their pride and ego is still too big. This don't even make, what are you doing in Scorpio's energy? Like, seriously, what is happening here? There could have been somebody that snaked you out, and then, like, what are you coming back around for? That's what I'm like, what are you longing for? What do you want from Scorpio exactly if you snake them out? Clarify single. I want you, but I don't know how to show up consistently. There you have it. They want you, but they don't know how to show up consistently. Clarify snake. What did you lie about? What did you lie about? I only know the importance of love due to its absence in my life. Somebody is very much well familiar and capable. They just don't want to. They just don't want to. They know how to show up consistently. They just don't want to. They have other affairs that they feel could be more important. And that has to do with fucking other people over. Fucking other people over. Anywho, this person is not shy on love at all. Okay, what is this? I feel you when I fantasize about us together. Clarify hopeless, please. My effort goes unnoticed because you only see what's lacking, which is their ability to be consistent, which we all know is a lie. Which is, we all know is a lie. So this is this person that's giving excuses. Oh, well, I can't do this or I can't do that because I have to do this and I have to do that. Knowing good and goddamn well, it's either they don't have to do it. They're not hurting to do it. It's a choice that they choose. It's something that they choose to do, which shows you which shows you where you really stand with this person. I hope y'all didn't see nothing. Where you really stand with this person, you know. But anywho, let's see what else we have. This is one of those situations where it's really giving, if they wanted to, they would. But instead, you're met with pride. Your presence in my life has made me a better person. That could be what they want to be better, to be a better person, which is why they're longing for your energy, even though they snaked you out. Even though when they had the opportunity to be with you, they wasn't giving you their time consistently, or they weren't showing up in a consistent way. Exhaustion. You don't trust me and nothing I do can I wouldn't trust you neither. Noah says there, you don't trust me and nothing I do can change that. Clarify longing. Loving you has taught me patience. This is somebody that not immature, but immature could be of significance. I was thinking about impatient. You know, they want everything quick, which gets them into sticky situations that otherwise could have been avoided, and so on and so forth. Like showing up consistently. If you want X, Y, and Z, it will take for you to dedicate your time, effort, and energy into receiving it. Nope, I would rather just do this and do that, and I'd rather just rob Peter to pay Paul, you know? It's one of those things where they want a quick solution to something that just takes time. And them continuing to look for quick solutions has definitely got them in this, you know, half-assed place. I'm hearing, I don't have the best prices in the city, but I have the best work. You know, you can always find somebody that's going to do it cheaper, but will the quality be there? Okay, this is like you paying somebody, I'm just picking up on like half-ass building your house. Would you want somebody that's actually going to do it with skill, do it the right way, or do you just want somebody to do it just because you want to have somewhere to live? Do you want to have somewhere to live? Do you want to have somewhere to stay at, or you want somewhere to live? Anywho, let's see what else is here. I want you, but I don't know how to show up consistently. And this is the Page of Pentacles, which is planting a seed. And this is the Page of Wands. I feel like you guys just had two different ideas as to how this new beginning was supposed to come about. I feel like somebody was expecting to lay something brick by brick by brick, and the other person was expecting to go, you know, be the big bad wolf and find the brick house from the Three Little Pigs type shit. Like, there was like, I'm just getting like, oh, I expected to lay down every brick. Somebody said I'm about to just go rob it from these pigs. Like, that's the difference between the two of those things. That's the difference between the two of y'all's energy. The Lovers. And the Knight of, somebody wanted something quick, which caused them to continuously put themselves in situations that otherwise could have been avoided, you know, if they had just shown up consistently. And yeah, you know, you have this person that is definitely longing for your energy and your attention here, but I don't know if they can take a slow burning, because it kind of gives slow burn, a slow burn lifestyle, you know, especially if this is someone that's used to the fast life, fast money, fast this, fast that. You know, the Eight of Pentacles requires dedicated time, effort, and energy. Are you willing to do the inner work so that you can receive some type of reward, recognition, accolades on the outside? Somebody said, I don't know about that. I don't know. Clarify longing. Loving you has taught me patience. Are you actually ready for what comes with Scorpio, or are you just wanting Scorpio for the perks of having someone? The King of Swords, they know what comes with it. They just don't know what to do with it. They don't really know what to do with the energy, but it's good to have. It's good to have somebody in your life that makes you better and that can help you grow and evolve. But if you're not, you know, if that's the case, get a life coach, get a counselor, you know, not a lover that you can't actually reciprocate the energy back to. That's selfish. Nine of Wands. Scorpio, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Okay. Alrighty. Who is next? Who is next? Okay. Capricorn at 1:58. Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Capricorn or you are cross-watching for a Capricorn, please be sure to take what you need. Hold on. Because this card is wet. We don't want no wet cards. It's going to mess up how I shuffle this deck. Hold on now. Got a little water spillage here. I'll make sure that it's all dry. Whether you be a Capricorn or you are cross-watching for a Capricorn, please be sure to take what you need. My bad. Take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like the video for me, Capricorn. Let's see what your vibe is. What's your deal? What's your deal? What's your vibe? What's your vibe? What's your deal? Okay, their true feelings for you, their true emotions for you at this time. We do have foundation. It says established wealth and security. Oh. You have abandon here. Somebody is, I don't know if they already walked away thinking about walking away. I don't know if somebody has bitten off more than they can chew or what's happening here, but we have abandon and foundation here. So, yeah, somebody is deciding to walk away or walk out or give somebody the cold shoulders. What it feel? What is happening here with this? Let's see. they got in too deep. Somebody feel like they bit off more than they can chew here with you, Capricorn. And now they're in too deep. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. Somebody could be feeling like it's easier to just walk away or throw in the towel, essentially. We have apology here. If they haven't already walked away, this could be present or past tense. Put yourself in your assigned seat, because apology could also be indicating that they're now wanting to come back around after already doing it. So you'll have to let me know if this is past tense or present tense. I mean, present. Thinking. I'm hearing, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Somebody had a moment of weakness and they thought that the best thing that they could do was walk away. But they're coming back right now, so maybe that wasn't the best thing that they could do. Clarify foundation, please. Foundation and abandon and silence. Foundation, we have every time with you feels like the first time. I want to feel you in my arms. Clarify silence, please. Thank you. I feel you when I fantasize about us together. God knew my heart needed yours. My heart will always long for you. So like I said, somebody just felt like, you know, it had become what they had prayed for, what they manifested, maybe became too much for them to handle, too much for them to bear. They felt like it was too much. I've never met anyone like you. You are perfect. Somebody really was contemplating walking away or did walk away because the relationship and connection was too much. They got too deep. Maybe they didn't know what role to play. Maybe they felt like it was too good to be true. Maybe they felt like they weren't good enough. There was a lot of things that could have been going through this person's mind when they initially made this decision. But I do see this person wanting to come back around and no longer being intimidated by the pressure, you know, or at least ready to try, as opposed to just like walking away and giving up. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing someone say like anything is better than nothing. So yeah, let's see what else we have here for you though, Capricorn. Anything is better than nothing. Seven of Pentacles, that's that foundation that they're working on. They're so close to the 10. And believe it or not, at this time, a lot of people get imposter syndrome. At this time, a lot of people, you know, walk away right before they reach, you know, that checkpoint, right before they get to exactly what they worked so hard for. And it has a lot to do with the fact that they worked so hard and they could be a little bit delirious and delusional. But it has a lot to do with, it has also to do with willpower and faith, and believing that it actually can happen. Seven of Pentacles is no easy thing. To see something grow from one small seed to a whole fortress, you know, with the 10 of Pentacles. From the Page of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles is no easy feat. I can promise you that. And more often than I would like to see, people tend to give up right around this time. And it don't be the Five of Pentacles. And that's what be so surprising to me, is at times it don't even be the Five of Pentacles. It be when they closer. It be when they're right there on the precipice. And what's crazy is the Nine of Pentacles is right behind that. Like, they're right there. And someone's just having cold feet right now. You know, they're letting their shadow take over. They're thinking the worst thoughts, and then they're believing that that's the only outcome that is realistic for them. So yeah, somebody's really allowing their shadow to take over, getting in their own head and self-sabotaging and all of that stuff. At this time, you know, this person could really just be, I'm seeing 9 wands here. They really could be going through, they're just going through it right now. They're just going through it. You know, they're so close to their dreams, and yet there's still so much work that has to be done, so much time that still has to go into it, and that can be frustrating, especially when you already been given all that you have, especially when you already been, you feel what I'm saying? It takes a toll. It does. The World is here. The Eight of Pentacles is here. Somebody ultimately thought I feel like for a while, or not for a while, but you know, at a point of weakness, at a period of weakness, somebody was ready to throw in the towel and walk away from all of this, you know. But for that short period of time of being in separation, of them going from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like somebody kind of came back to their senses here. Like, you know, it didn't really have anything to do with what I was sharing with my significant other, and everything to do with life and divine timing and, you know, things of that nature. It could, I'm going to be honest, it could have to do with y'all love though, like the pressure of what's required and so on and so forth. But yeah, not having all of the answers, and I feel like I'm picking up with somebody that's actually pretty fucking smart or pretty fucking intelligent, but there are certain situations that they find themselves in life where it's like they just don't have, there's something about not having all the answers or not knowing all the answers and having to rely on faith. And faith has got them this far, but I'm literally hearing faith ain't enough. This ain't enough. I need some more. It says walk by faith and not by sight. But the Eight of Pentacles, this could also have to do with somebody giving themselves full credit, because Eight Pentacles, this is not no easy things. Somebody is looking for validation, looking for recognition, and they're under the impression that they still have to wait until they succeed at this entire thing to receive it. But every time you level up is a celebration. Every time you move a little bit closer to where you're going is cause for celebration. Somebody's forgetting to celebrate life in the process of them living it. And because of this, they've kind of become a slave to their manifestation itself. You know, that's why they say, remember to smell the roses, remember to live, okay, in your process of building, in your process of, you know, all of that. They are aligned. It just doesn't seem like it. You know, it's getting tiring, it's getting annoying, it's getting hot. That's what I just heard. Like, you know what, I don't know, I'm picking up on like a road trip and the AC went out or something. There's just something here where anxiety or anticipation or frustration or a combination of all of them things. Are we there yet? Hurry up. That's pretty much impatience. The Ace of Pentacles is literally right there. And the Hermit, just a little while longer. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for allowing me in your energy at this time. I do want to send it all back to you through the Most High. They're just going through a hard time right now. I'm sure both of y'all are. Both of you guys have love languages, and this person, when emotions overwhelm them or frustrations and trials and tribulations overwhelm them, they do tend to separate or disconnect to find their peace of mind, to find their footing and grounding again. They may be coming around to apologize to you about this entire situation, about abandoning ship, you know, prematurely or in the middle of a storm because they couldn't take it anymore, but it happened. Do with that what you will, Capricorn. Thank you so much for allowing me in. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. All right, at 2:08. Sagittarius. Alrighty. Ooh. Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Sagittarius or you are cross-watching for a Sagittarius, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like the video, like the video, like the video for me. All right, Sag, what are their true feelings? What are their true emotions for you at this time, love? Mistakes. They are reflecting on the mistakes that they've made, or maybe the mistakes that you've made. What's happening here? But they still want you, though. This could have been them. I don't know. This could have even picking up on, like, even through your mistakes, even though you've made mistakes, even though you guys both have, there's somebody here that still wants you, they're still attached and devoted and all of that. So let's see what this is about. Put yourself in your assigned seat. Rather you be the one that made the mistakes or the most current ones that's being reviewed, or the shoe was on the other foot. I feel like somebody still wants to have this relationship and connection here. What happened? Okay. Supportive, encouraging, reliable, and teamwork. Devoted, attached, and crave. Misunderstood, victim, and lost soul. Hoping that... They're hoping that what? What are they hoping? I'm hearing when you know better, you do better. I feel like there's somebody here that's wanting to give the other party the benefit of the doubt, and they're hoping that someone has actually learned their lesson. Someone has actually learned their lesson, and they see the value in having them in their life as opposed to them not being there. Like, all right, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give you whoop the whoop the whoop, but you better appreciate this healing. You better appreciate me allowing you to come back around and fix this shit. Because if you do it again, that's your ass. Clarify mistakes here. What's happening with the mistakes? I desire you most when tensions are high. Not they like a little banter. Okay? You can't change me, accept me or leave. I won't change. Okay? But we got healing over here, so somebody all right, you ain't gotta change. And that's where they start fucking up. But you won't have me. Somebody said, you know what, maybe I do need to change. Maybe I will change a little bit. But you won't have me. I need space to process my thoughts and get back on track. Damn. I'm not interested. I just don't want to be alone. I'm not going to take the other ones. I was loving you, soften my edges. Being toxic is all I know. Loving you, soften their edges. Okay? Loving you, soften their edges. Being toxic is all they know. So when you came around, somebody essentially was stepping into new skin, which is what caused them to like these mistakes. Somebody used to being toxic. They used to get in there to manipulating the energy to their benefit in so much shape or form by causing their significant other distress and making them chase them or whatever the case may be. You know, but once connecting with you, somebody was able to process their thoughts and get back on track, or, you know, step into their divinity in some way, shape, or form by healing and letting go of the childish ways and opening themselves up to change. To changing something. Are they legit? I'm going to use tarot for that. I'm going to use tarot. I need your trust and reassurance. I see that there with healing. Are you legit, though? Too legit. Too legit to quit. I desire you most when tensions are high. Clarify that. The 8 of Wands. And they be doing shit and they don't even be fucking thinking about it. I'm going to be honest. Somebody is so used to doing toxic shit, it's second nature to them, that it never occurred to them that the toxic shit that they could be doing could actually be preventing them from receiving what they want in their life. You know, somebody is so used to getting their way with toxic things that they didn't realize that them always getting their way could have actually been like keeping them away from what they need, not just allowing them to receive access to what they want. The Ace of Cups, until you came around and switched that whole shit up. I'm not the tequila you want, I'm the water you need. The 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, somebody was very, very low vibrational. I'm hearing Aladdin. When Aladdin said, when you don't have anything, you have to basically act like everything is yours or the world is yours, you know, to keep from buckling under the pressure. And I feel like this is kind of one of those people, you know, I feel like somebody was just mischievous, or they were doing this just because they could get away with it. But there was no real purpose until some real purpose and significance came into their life. Then they said, I don't know. I'm not interested. I just don't want to be alone. The 6 of Wands. Well, this is like someone saying, oh, I don't want to play, or I'm not taking it serious, I'm just here for the fun. And then they win, and they be like, yeah, and the other person was like, I thought you were just having fun. So what? There's something here where they didn't have any intention to like win you over or have you, and then when they actually had you, they wanted to keep you. So I feel like it's because somebody is not used to having to show up and show out. You know, they're used to getting their way, or they're used to manipulating the energy. But with you, it took for them to flex a different muscle. And they are actually pretty You know, I'm picking up like a jack of all trades. Like, you know, you can be different if you want to be different. I'm hearing, I bounce to the beat of my own drum, but somebody's changing their tune. Okay, what is this card? The Page of Cups to the Ace of Cups. Wow, it didn't take much. It really didn't take much at all for you to change this person, or for the Ace of Swords, for you to for your energy, for y'all's connection and all, for it to like open this person's eyes or drop the rose-colored glasses for real, like, it didn't take much, I'll tell you that. The Knight of Wands, there's some, I don't know, like, ooh, I don't, with the Six of Wands here, especially with this showing out as victory and success, and you know, this person actually wanting to do the work as opposed to never really caring to, or never being given access or open to said opportunity. I don't, maybe you're different from this person's usual type, obviously, right? But I kind of think you're their first, like, I don't know, I'm seeing lean on me, right? I'm just a tough love, but I'm Professor Clark. Like, if y'all ever saw Lean on Me, you know, it was just people that, I'm just picking up on how the kids were so used to getting their way, and Mr. Clark expecting something of them is actually what made them respect him and want something more for themselves as well. You know, so Mr. Clark wasn't fucking around. There's just something here about you holding a standard for yourself, the devil. You holding a standard for yourself is kind of what made them also want to hold a standard for themselves. Especially, I don't know, it's just like a child that is under the impression that, you know, they're uneducated, or that they're dumb, or that they can't do something, and because of that they never try until they have that person that's going to encourage them to try, and then they actually succeed. And then you, I don't know, there's like that glimmer of hope there, like, oh, I didn't even know that this was like possible. So yeah, Sagittarius, last card, the Four of Wands. It didn't take much. I just feel like it didn't take much for this to grow, for this little seed, or this, I'm hearing like a mustard seed, but if this little thing, it might seem small to you, but it was a, you know, it was monumental. I'm seeing a brick foundation being laid, and how even the smallest pebble in that brick foundation can cause a ripple. And I feel like you were a small pebble that caused a big ripple effect in this person's life. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much for allowing me in your energy at this time. I do want to send it all back to you through the Most High God. Thank you for allowing me in it. If you need to book me for a personal, private, or in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Alrighty, at 2:18. Oh, nope, 2:19. Oh, 45. If you have made it this far, you are here for the closing collective energy. These are the rest of the cards that we have left after doing each of the zodiac signs. Please be sure to take what you need from this section, this segment, and leave the rest for someone else. Okay? Now let's see what we have left after all 12 zodiac signs. We have rejection. Somebody said hell to the no. Oh, this is a masculine. No, this masculine could be saying no to someone, could be rejecting someone, or someone's rejecting this masculine. No, this masculine is God. I'm hearing somebody say that I don't have time. One on the timer as I say that. I'm literally hearing somebody say I don't have time for this. Like I don't have time for this. I got more important shit to focus on. I got bigger fish to fry than this. What are you rejecting? Oh, what? Wait. Are you rejecting someone to be loyal to the person that you are with, or handle your business, bro? There's somebody is not okay. Somebody could very much well be busy at this time, and they're not dedicating their time, effort, and energy into their love connection. Okay, so when I heard somebody say I don't have time for this could be their significant other, you know, begging for some time, begging for some attention or something of that nature. I feel like somebody's gonna get left. They're going to get left. They're thinking that the spark is still there due to them, you know, dropping dick off, you know, every here and there, but not actually loving somebody, not actually paying attention to somebody. They're going to have to come back around to reconcile with somebody after they finish whatever they're prioritizing over their relationship and connection. Somebody is putting their relationship and connection on the back burner and hoping that whatever loyalty and whatever little bit of attention that they give to somebody is going to be enough to keep them around, but it's not. And somebody keeps telling them that it's not enough, and they keep saying, I don't have time for this. And they will be wanting to reconcile. They will have to come back around to reconcile with this person because they will get left. They already did. Some of them already could have. This love feels safe to grow open, and because of that, they're just, I don't know, somebody's banking on the old part. It's like, well, I'll do it when we get older, or just give me more time, and then before you know it, they will be older. I'm picking up on somebody's whole life flashing before their eyes, or wasting away, waiting for someone to make time for them, waiting for someone to remember them, waiting for someone to prioritize them. You make me feel things no one else can. Loving you taught me balance. I love you in ways words can't explain. Try. I avoid endings because I don't know how to heal and move on. Loving you soften my edges. I love the way time has shaped us. We have this here with Breaking Point. Two people are definitely on different pages here. 22 is a look up about how this relationship is going and if it's actually even going to last the test of time. Somebody is under the impression that something's going to last the test of time, and as the other person is telling them, it's not. If you're not doing something, like if you don't do something right now, or if you're not here now, if you're not present now, I'm not giving you any more time. That's what, I don't know, like, tomorrow. I protect myself by pretending I don't care. Somebody wants the other person's time. The other person keeps telling them that they don't have the time. And I think if you don't have the time, then you should let this person go and stop leading them along. Okay? Because what are you even doing? They are just banking on someone's loyalty while forgetting to love them. You know, loyalty and love are hand in hand. Loyalty and dissatisfaction, distraction, rejection, no time, and so on and so forth is misery. That's jail. That's prison. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys need to book me for personal, private, in-depth readings, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking, folks. And that'll be all. Bye-bye.